Welcome back to my channel. I'm Helen of Helen Phelan Studio, and today I have a quickie cardio Pilates workout. It's just around 15 minutes, and you can add in some optional hand weights between 1 and 3 pounds if you want more resistance. The focus is definitely on the core and on coordination. So definitely expect to feel a little wobbly, a little off balance. That's okay. The goal is not to be perfect. The goal is to get through it and to get stronger each time you repeat this class. So have fun, enjoy that imperfection, enjoy the wobbles, and have a great workout. I'll see you on the mat. Hello, welcome back to Helen Phelan Studio. Today we have our HIIT workout, optional hand weights, no heavier than 3 pounds for the moves that we're gonna be doing. And we'll go ahead and get your body nice and warm. Drop the chin to the chest, roll it forward, bend your knees as you get to that forward fold, and take it all the way out to that plank. Option for those knees to be down here. And you're gonna sink at the chest and lift at the chest, warming up muscles of our upper back. We are using a lot of upper body in today's class and this whole collection of classes. So that's where our trusted little hand weights are gonna come in, but warming up that upper body with these scap push-ups first. Now, I'm gonna extend out to my legs. I'm gonna take a mountain climber with that right leg, step it back to plank, and then bring it wide to that right elbow. Same thing, other side, left knee and left elbow. One more time, right. You can put your knees for this as well, whatever feels best for you. Left, and squeeze it back in. Now, take a big step of that right foot forward and rise up to your high lunge. So we're gonna be doing quite a bit of lunging today as well. So my arms are up and overhead. I'm gonna bend through that back knee, feel the stretch through the back leg, and straighten. Stretch through left thigh, left hip, and straighten for 2. 1, fold back in half, step it back to your plank. Take your left foot forward, nice low lunge here, using your abdominals to bring it to high lunge. And now take back knee, tap it to the floor for that stretch, straighten just the back leg. Exhale down. 2 more times, wrap your rib cage together, slide your rib cage down. Final time. Take your hands back to the floor, into the plank. Squeeze through your glutes, push away from the ground, grow taller at the neck for 3, 2, and 1. Step or hop those feet together. Go ahead and grab your weights. I'm gonna walk you through what our moves are. We're doing 3 moves, and then we're gonna do it a total of 4 times. So we're gonna change up our timing halfway through. So first move is arms up here, close to the chin. It's a high knee with a twisting punch. So see how my thumb faces down as I take that? So I'm doing it slowly to demonstrate. I'm out of breath from those mountain climbers, but I do wanna power. You should feel the obliques as you exhale and get that twist of the knee driving all the way up, all right? That is your first move. Your second move is a plie squat. So I'm going to start down here in the plie squat. Try to get your weight into your pinky toes. Roll your shoulders down and back. Keep your ribs wrapped together. You're gonna stand up, squeeze through the backs of the arms, squeeze through the glutes. Inhale down, exhale up. I'm going up to my tippy toes. If you wanna work that balance, that little extra stability challenge. If you feel wobbly, keep your heels down, totally fine. Our final move, we're gonna turn to the side. I'm going to take my arms back up, right around shoulder height, and I'm gonna press up and overhead as I take that reverse lunge, come back up, change sides. Woo, don't fall over there. So I wanna use my core, like we did in our warm-up, to keep our torso nice and upright. I want the ribs on the hips for all of those, okay? Watch out for any shrugging at the shoulders. We wanna be able to move the arm in the arm socket without moving that shoulder. We're gonna do that for 40 seconds. Each of those moves for 40 seconds. We're gonna do that 2 times through, and then I'll change some things up on you. We get started in 2 and 1. Give me your punching twist. There's lots of force and power in these, all right? Push, push, exhale on each of these presses. Get your knee up to the chest, knees to nips, I like to say. And there's a twist of my upper body in that punch. So I'm opening up my upper back as well. Just about 10 more seconds here. Core should be feeling alive. Make sure your abdominals are working. It's 3, 2, and 1. We're feeling a little bit warm. Let's get down all the way into that plie squat. Bring it down. Arms are at shoulder height and no lower. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Sink your hips even lower to the ground. Now stand or tippy toes as you extend. 40 seconds. Exhale. Squeeze through the backs of the arms each time you find that balance. Try to catch yourself for a moment up there each time. It's not easy. We'll probably fall a few times. We'll probably wobble a little bit, but that's all the fun, figuring things out. Give me 20 more seconds. Powerful squeeze at the top each time. Squeeze your butt, squeeze the backs of your arms. Strong arms taking up space. Own that room there. Last 5 seconds. Give me a little more depth in that plie each time. Rest it down. Okay, harder than it looks, right? Coming into your reverse lunge. Arms do the same thing each time, but we are gonna change our legs. Okay, arms up. We go in 2 and 1. Right leg back, overhead, step it together. Overhead, step it together. Squeeze. Push through the space with those arms. Even if you're not using weights, I wanna push up like it's a big effort to move those arms through the air. I am trying to tap my back knee to the floor, but gently. Just about 20 more seconds here. Looking to open up the front of my hip each time I tap that back knee down. Press through that front heel, left heel as you stand, right heel as you stand. My arms go up as my body goes down. I also want to slide my rib cage down. Keep the core involved. Last time. Whew. Told ya, harder than it looks. No jumping so far, but plenty of intensity. We're gonna do it again. Just a few seconds. We're gonna start with that twisting punch. We're making no changes. We do it exactly like we just did it. Roll those shoulders open. Let's go. Force, force. Now, I know I just said no changes, but if you didn't feel your abs first time through, I want you to make that happen. Use your exhale, twist. Drive that knee up. Should feel like you're a mountain climber there. Then a lot of power and press through those arms. Just a little less than 20 seconds left. Strong arms. Get some emotion out with those punches. What would you like to punch right now? Breathe, breathe, breathe. It's 2 and 1. Okay, very nice work. Open up those legs nice and wide. We're going into plie squat to releve balance. Remember, you can totally skip the tippy toe part, the releve, if you're feeling too wobbly. I do want to try and really spiral my thigh bones open. Lots of turnout in those legs. Let's sink it down. Low, low, low. Let's go. Squeeze, sit. Squeeze, sit. Watch out that you're not arching your back at the top. Ribs stay wrapped. This is a strong stance at the top. Big exhale each time you stand. So this is also relaxing my pelvic floor, then using it. So many things happening as we do these. We're almost there. Don't lose your balance. Don't fall over. It's 4, 3. Squeeze those arms. Last time. Rest it down. I'm gonna face the opposite way, just for a change of scenery. And we're gonna go ahead, do our reverse lunges once again. Catch your breath. Arms up to shoulder height. Let's go. Left leg, right leg, left leg, right leg. Squeeze through those glutes on the press back. I squeeze my right butt as I lower the right leg to intensify that hip opening. Keep those shoulders nice and relaxed. Give me just 20 more seconds. It's controlled. We find a pace we can maintain. But a challenging pace we can maintain, right? Almost there. Less than 5 seconds left. Make this your last one. And we're up. Okay. We are doing that just 2 more times, but I am gonna drop our work time down to just 20 seconds. I told you I'd switch things up a bit. And I'm gonna give you the option to add even more intensity to these next 2 rounds. Totally optional. So that looks like for this first one, it turns into a running high knee with our punch, the same movement, just with a little jump. Let's go in 2 and 1, like so. I wanna land on a nice soft knee each time, but I'm still thinking of that hugging in. This is a reverse crunch, that fire in. It's 3, 2, and 1. Not so bad. Same idea here in our plie squats. You have the option to give me a little spring jump up at the top instead of coming to your tippy toes. Looks like this. Down, squeeze, squeeze. I still want that press through the back of the arms while keeping collarbones nice and open. Let's do 20 seconds of those. Let's go. Feel free to repeat what we did those first few rounds if you prefer. I still want to think depth. Get low. Last 2. Last 1. So good. Now, this next one is like my least favorite movement than anything that I ever teach. So I'm gonna stick with what I did the first 2 rounds, but I am gonna give you the option if you're feeling a little wild and crazy today. So this just becomes a jump. And now I want the arms to go a little slower so that we can stay in control of that movement. Maybe I'll give it a try. Why not? Let's see how it goes. 20 seconds of these lunge jumps. Let's go. Switch. So each time my right leg is back, my arms are up. Almost there. Last 3, 2, 1. Okay. I didn't lie to you. I didn't say they were fun. They are challenging, but we did it and we just have to do it 1 more time, okay? We get started with either your marching punch or that sort of jogging run with your punch. Either way, all about the core and some power in that upper body. We get started in 2 and 1. Now, if you're running, try to catch yourself softly rather than stomping your feet on the ground. That's gonna feel a lot nicer on your joints. We're almost there. Last 3, 2, and 1. It's kind of dancey a bit. Plie squat, option to spring up into that little jump or stay on your tippy toes, or just give me really strong plie squats. The world is yours. Sink it down low. 20 seconds, squeeze, squeeze. My emphasis is on the down. There's a squeeze at the arms, but I'm focusing on the down, which is a little different than what I was doing when I wasn't jumping. My focus was up here. Now it's on the down. Last 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Face that second direction. We're gonna start with the left leg back. So if you're doing the jumpy version, arms will go up as your left leg goes back. Arms will come in as you switch right. Otherwise, you do your thing. We get started in 2. 20 seconds. Let's do it. I do want that back knee to tap the floor gently each time. This is a full body movement. But we feel those shoulders and arms for sure. Last 2 and 1. Oh, step it up. Drop those weights. We don't need them anymore. Clasp your elbows. Reach those arms up and overhead. Separate your feet nice and wide. Take a side bend to the right. Feel the left side of your body stretch. Inhale, come back up. Change the clasp of your arms. Take a side bend to the right. Come back up, change those arms again. This time we side bend, but it turns into a circle. Softening the knees as we go, full body circle. Come back upright to the top, change those arms last time. Cool it down. Big breath through the side ribs. Breathe through that side body. Bring it back up, big stretch to the sky. Open the chest up. That was a lot of hard work. So if you need more stretch, you need more recovery time, I recommend jumping into one of the stretch classes in the Restore collection, or even jumping into one of the 30-minute Express Mat Pilates classes. You're gonna do some more strength work there, but you're gonna have more time to slow down, breathe, and then work on your mobility as well, okay? Let me know how that felt. I hope you're as sweaty as I am. Drop it below in the comments, and I'll see you really soon for another one.